Large grave condos. The condos are like mausoleums piled on top of each other, or rather like a wall of mailboxes in an apartment building. There is a coffin with a body. Children are running around mostly barefooted, some bathing in stagnant rainwater, some hiding among graves trying to protect themselves from the sun's heat. You smell the bodies of the dead and garbage dumped in the same lot.
This is the grave site. This is called the cemetery where the dead people lives. But what is unique in this cemetery, it's not only the dead people lives, it is the people who are alive that don't have a home, don't have a family to support them, and they end up living here. At nighttime, this is full of people. This is daylight right now in the Philippines, so at nighttime it is full of people sheltering themselves from the elements by having here, put a plywood here and sleep over in the cemetery. That dome that you see over there will be full of people tonight. And while people are also busy resting, there are people who are also busy sexual risk and promiscuity. So prostitution, in other words, is being alive here. People are paying like 50 cents of a dollar to have a sex. And the victims are children who are 10-year-old, 10-year-old and above, 13-year-old, 14-year-old. So human sex trafficking is just rampant in this arena. They seem not to have any clue where and what they are doing. So they need love, they need education, they need training. So this is where we can show that God can reach them out, because they are also have been created through the image of Christ.
This is Sunshine Stanford. I am a servant of the Lord, and I am a missionary by heart. And we went to the Philippines to see thousands of children that lives in this cemetery right now. So our short goal for thousands of children is to where we can help to do the feeding program, so that these children are victims of human sex trafficking, of drugs. Why? Because of poverty. They don't have any food to eat. So if we are eating more than 3 times a day, let's share our love. Be a part of our short-term goal is to provide them food with our feeding program. And with our long-term goal, 2 years to 3 years, that we can accomplish to provide for the shelter. For the shelter where they're going to feel when they go to bed. They don't have an empty stomach, groaning, knowing in pain because they are hungry. We're going to have that house and shelter for them called Hope to Shine. And everybody could be a part of this Hope to Shine. If you have something that you can share, empty your chains every day, and we can put it together, and together we can make a difference, and together we cannot allow anybody, any child, to go hungry.
It's hard for those who never learn to dream, because their hope is crushed before they can start, and we shake our fists at the air and say, if God is love, how can this be fair?